Just a couple of remarks from me. Since I did play school in 1978, it really changed my life, and for the first time I was exposed to very small children, and I understood just how weak and vulnerable they are. Their vulnerability is a wonderful thing, but it's also the reason that they are at our mercy. And I began gradually to work as an advocate and as a patron and ambassador for various child protection agencies. And I grew to understand that sometimes for Australian children, the play school presenters were the nicest adults they were exposed to at all, even through a vicarious medium like television. And so I grew to understand that we are all responsible for all children. And when I was asked to do this, I was doing some publicity for it with a journalist the other day, and he said, "Oh yeah, but I mentioned the numbers of children involved that, we barely know the number, but the guesstimate that we have." And he said, "Well, what can an individual do?" And I think that applies to many of us, that we know it's there, and it's really difficult to wrap our brains around the enormity of the problem. And I said, well, look, just think about the Four Corners expose of the live cattle trade. Enough individuals put their hands up that they became a crowd, and the government reacted instantly to make changes. So never underestimate the power of the individual, especially in these days of knee-jerk reaction political decisions.